Everybody, this is DrkBLADExx, Exo Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What's good, everybody? Today's video we're talking about the epic fails of the Witching Hour seasonal event. Look at that beautiful bean footage right there. Cauliflower footage? Maybe it's about grapes. Oranges? Maybe it has something to do with DCUO. Or maybe there's no fucking footage at all. Yeah, there is nothing actually being played right now. Why is that? That's because some idiot deleted the video. What idiot was that? Yeah, where you at? Stop hiding. Where you at? Come on. Stop fucking hiding. Show yourself. Where you at with yours, bruh? There you go. This fucker right here. You have failed this city. You have fucking failed. Matter of fact, put a stamp on that guy. You have fucking failed. There you go. Yeah. AKA I fucking messed up. Damn it. Alright, so just in case you guys are wondering, this video is supposed to be an epic fails video about seasonal witching hour. Or the witching hour seasonal event alert. Alright, so I took in my level 14 character, my atomic tank. And I was supposed to go into level 14, and it was during one of my test runs after I actually did the really good video with a group of friends, which I realized that's the formula. Of course, but that's always been the formula for every seasonal, actually. Anytime you plug stuff, you know what you're saying, you leave things up to chance, so you're pretty much asking for whatever the hell you get. And, you know, at level 14 going into seasonal, you are really asking for the worst of everything you could possibly get. You know, not like a little worse, not like half worse. You're asking for the worst possible imagination you could think of when you queue in at below level 30 for a seasonal alert. Period. And that's what I got. I don't remember everybody else's name. The only name that stuck out throughout the whole match was a guy named Guy21. He was level 22. I was 14. There was another guy who was 13, and there was a guy who was 21. So we had 22, 21, 13, and me 14. Everyone dropped instantly. I was by myself. And no, this isn't that video about how I told you guys I was able to get all the way through, get to Claren, drew the crystal, and beat Claren. No, this isn't that video. That was an epic win. I should have saved that video. This video is about when it didn't work out, where I was by myself, and every time I get to the last crystal, I get stunned like a motherfucker. Because I only have the one combo. I get stunned like a motherfucker. Claren rushes over there, one-shots me. This is that video. But like I said, that guy 21, the reason he stood out so much in that alert, and this isn't a rant or nothing like that, because I'm gonna explain later why it's not a rant. Anyway, the reason he stood out so much is because after the first wipe, when it was, everyone just knew what type of group we had. After the first wipe, and one person left, I forgot who it was. I didn't really care at the time either. He was so adamant about no one else joining the group. We got this. I guess that's his mentality, because he was always the first to hit no on everything. Open instance, no. Open instance, no. Now, this is on the very last day of the seasonal. That means that in about 20 minutes, no, in about 30 minutes, the world shuts down, and then seasonal's gone. For good. That's right, we did this at about 6:30 a.m. Very next day, I mean not very next day, in about 30 minutes was the last time we were going to even play Witching Hour. He was so adamant about no one being added to this group. We're low levels, we're below level 30, and we just lost another player. Everyone wiped but me instantly. I at least gained it all the way up to that very last crystal and died. And he's like, no, we got this. And you know, like, he didn't say that, but, you know, he wasn't talking, and he was hitting no instantly, like, against this, against that, against that. So, I can only imagine that he's thinking, we got this. And I'm thinking to myself, no, we don't. You're hoping that somehow I get lucky and make it all the way through. which I was kind of hoping myself, but, you know, in the end, it's all me. No, it's not going to work out. Like, I don't have a full loadout. If I did, yeah, probably could. I could probably do it easy, actually, have a full loadout. I don't have a single breakout. I only have the combo. I can activate my AM, and I can do one combo attack. And I'm pretty much spamming that move. If you guys watched the Witching Hour, the one where I showed you guys how to actually do it correctly, that's the same loadout, minus the power back mechanic. I took that out, the little backflip. I took that thing out. I still have the atomic power assault, which gives me back a little bit of power, but a little bit of power. I have to actually combo to get power back. And since I'm not using both combo moves, it's not as good as it's supposed to be, as you can probably imagine. Plus, the fact that I'm in tank role, too, so, you know, add all that shit together, right? Anywho, he was just so adamant about no one being added to group. I kind of wondered, like, what was going through his head. I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't reading anything. Maybe he was just spamming buttons trying to get back into the fight. I don't know. But he was just so adamant about not looking at the screen and not reading anything that I was actually there for 30 minutes. Well, almost 30 minutes. At about, like, the last, like, 50 seconds, I was just like, fuck it, I just logged out. In the middle of the match, I was like, I'm tired of always making it to the end by myself. Alright, before I continue, let's get something else in here. I can't look at this black background no more. There we go. Alright, this is just a random video that I saved. I don't know why I saved it. I'm about to get rid of it. I think I saved it for the other reason at the end of the video, but oh well. Anyway, I really remembered him because he's the reason I just left the alert. We were down to 30 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 10 minutes. And this guy simply refused to let anyone into it. Eventually, the other teammate hit yes, and we got another person in here. But eventually, that guy saw how the team was going, and then he left. And when I tried to open it up again, the guy was always hitting no. Every single time he hit no. He hit no again, hit no again. Now we're down to, you know, 10 minutes, now we're down to 9 minutes. He's just hitting no, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, is he really just hitting buttons? Is he not reading what he's hitting? Like, are we just doing that now? Button mashing? I mean, I don't know. I can't be too mad, but at the same time, it's like, read what you're hitting. Don't just hit buttons just because you don't want it in front of your face. Your decisions affect more than just you. I'm just... Okay, well. As you can see in the video, a group full of people who are over the level. Alright? It works out here because, like I said, we have certain socket mods. So even though we're being scaled down, we have still a slight boost in certain things. Those boosts allow us to do more damage than the average level 30. Even though, like I said, we're being scaled down. So I have a 30 level stats, but I have the 60% increase in damage from this mod, or I have the 30% increase in damage as soon as my health goes below, you know, 30%. Or I have, you know, saying like I have different head mods and different back mods and, you know, other things. I got sockets, you know. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have those at level 30, so you have to actually know what you're doing. You can't all go in as a tank. You can't all go in as a DPS. You can't all go in as a troll. You can't all go in as a healer. You have to actually pick a role and know it. And yes, it's hard to do that when you're low level. Some people just say, fuck it, just DPS all the fucking way to level 30, then just finally decide to do stuff. But I guess it's not really, I'm not really mad at him then in that sense. I'm mad at the whole concept of it. Because this makes seasonals really, really difficult for people who are at that level trying to actually get through it. Oh, hey, look, fucking dick. Okay, but anyway, besides that, it makes it really, really difficult to get to content, the type of mentality in this game. It's like people will say, like, why would you ever want to do seasonal alerts when you're below level 30? Especially the next one. Like, have you guys, like, I don't know, I've been playing this game since beta. The next seasonal is one of, if not the hardest seasonals to do. Now, there's not a single seasonal that's hard for me. I do this stuff for a living. But as far as, you know, something has to be hard, something has to be easy, it is considerably the hardest. Next season is going to be absolutely horrible for people who are under level 30. I don't even know. And I really, really apologize for not having this video saved. And I think I took enough of your guys' time with this little rant video. See you later. Oh boy. DrkBLADExx is Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk, and for DCUF.